So when we get the supplies, we'll need some help to distribute them. I'll go to the bulletin board and post a notice. I'm sure plenty of people will volunteer to hand out food.
So, are you guys pitching in and fighting the whatever or whoever that's crapping up our town?
Of course. Yeah.
Well, sure you have. So, what have you guys done?
Well, all the grocery stores have closed, so I've contacted the Mid-Atlantic Food Bank and arranged for them to get food to town.
How? All the roads are closed or missing.
3 words. Air cargo drops.
How did you arrange that?
When you've been around the block as much as I have, you get to know people who can get things done. Around the block? You mean around the sexual block, right? Naturally.
And by get to know people, you mean blackmail.
Well, that goes without saying. Which is why we just said it. Anyways, I've been organizing neighborhood watch groups since all the cops have gone missing.
They didn't go missing. They loaded their SWAT armored vehicle, looted the Ralphs, and headed for the hills.
I've also set up a hotline so that if anyone sees anything suspicious or has a tip to what's going on, they can call and leave a message. That way we can start gathering information. They just gotta dial 1-800-CAT-PORN.
1-800-CAT-PORN?
It was the only number the phone company had. How has that been going? Any tips? Learned anything? Yeah, I learned that this town is filled with perverts. Well, I have also been in contact with our congressman and our senator, personally, and they are opening an investigation into what's been going on. More blackmail? I am not all blackmail all the time. I just promise certain acts in exchange for assistance.
What acts?
Let's just say that if they come through with the assistance, I am going to be tired and sore for a few weeks. You are braver and more limber than me, Gungadin. Oh, I also started a website where people can post missing person reports, volunteer requests, and stuff like that. Kind of like an online emergency bulletin board.
So is that it? I thought you guys were really gonna do something.
Oh, and what have you done in this time of crisis?
I have been doing the single most important thing somebody can do when faced with chaos of this magnitude.
Pray?
Yeah. But aside from prayer, I have started a campaign that will let whoever it is behind this town's downfall know that we are not gonna stand for it. Take a look at this!
You drew a dirty picture?
Yeah, with swears even.
Yeah, I see the swears, and something that kinda looks like it could be a horse or digital arbiter? Yeah.
This'll show 'em. I exerted my God-given freedom of expression and drew that picture and posted it on my Facebook page.
Number 1, we don't know if there is even a who behind what's going on. And number 2, you are an idiot. How is that supposed to affect any kind of change at all?
Well, I invited everybody I know to draw art of protest as well. So it's not just me. You know, a united kind of front kind of thing.
But this does nothing. All it does is express your opinion, your outrage, and your limited use of the English language. We have real problems here that could use real help.
And what could be more helpful than everybody joining together and all saying that whoever it is that's wrecking our town, that we aren't afraid of you, and here is my drawing to prove it. Did you see that it says poop on it, and the guy is eating the poop? Strong stuff.
You know what could have been more helpful? Volunteering to hand out aid, organizing a group of people to provide emergency services, donating money to the cause. Take your pick.
Oh, so my thing isn't as important as your thing, is it? What a surprise. Everybody has different ways of showing support and helping out. Not everybody can be all, well, I started a website, or I'm promising sex for food assistance, like you guys.
Fundy, your thing isn't much more than an opportunity to protest something in the laziest way possible with little to no risk to yourself. It's the epitome of slacktivism.
That's not a word. Wait, is it a word? Word or not, I don't like the sound of it. Slacktivism is like the bare minimum of effort activism, signing a petition or sharing something on Facebook, that kind of stuff. But I do that stuff all the time. Yesterday, I signed an online petition to have the 10 Commandments posted in every post office in America. I did my part. You guys are just mad because my kind of activism is super awesome.
If by super awesome you mean lazy, risk-free, and self-congratulatory, then yes.
Look, I get it. You feel powerless and sickened by what's going on around here, and this drawing thing makes you feel better. But if you really want to change things, you could actually pitch in some way. This is pitching in. I drew a picture. Drawing is hard. You know how many times I messed up on the poop part? And the poop is excellent, but this is just something that makes you feel like you're doing something. And that's what's important.
No, doing something tangible is what's important.
Yeah, I mean, that's important too. But if I was all down in the dumps and stuff, that would suck. This way I can express myself. I'm not saying that expressing yourself isn't important, but you can't pretend that you're actually doing something that will help.
The problem with slacktivism is that it provides the illusion of action with little to no actual effect.
Oh, it'll affect things. When whoever is playing Smash 'em Up Derby with the town sees these drawings, they'll know exactly how I feel. If they ever see them, and if they care. Why wouldn't they care? Do you think that drawing isn't strong enough? Does it need more poop?
You know, you could do both. Draw and work, or donate, or assist.
I am not a good multitasker. Look. Don't criticize me. This is how I have chosen to show my support. It's better than nothing. Yes, it's just better than nothing. Remember last year when you threw that first Monstitarian Church bingo tournament? For the last time, that tournament wasn't rigged. It was all a coincidence that Raoul kept winning and donating the money back to the church. Yeah, never mind that. When you were getting that thing together, how would you have liked it that if instead of volunteers showing up to help you set up, or people attending the tournament, they just posted and shared a letter of support on Facebook and nothing else? That did happen. A whole bunch of people just liked and shared the post about the bingo night, and that's it. Thank God we have enough elderly people in this town that are addicted to bingo gambling that volunteered, or it never would have... That's not the same thing.
Showing support is great. It can create solidarity and ease tension and make people feel not so scared and alone when certain issues or events seem too big to confront. But too many people want to claim that by signing an online petition or drawing a picture or thumbing up a video, they are somehow striking a blow against whatever it is they're fighting, when what they should do, if they feel that strongly about it, is act. But sometimes stuff on Facebook and stuff can affect change if it gets enough attention and stuff. Maybe this campaign of mine will reach the right people and we'll get help. But in the meantime, are you okay with sitting by your computer on the chance that somebody will act? Or will you do it?
Fine. If it will shut you guys up, I will volunteer. What do you guys need? Well... garbage services stopped. We need people to pick up the trash that's accumulating on the curbs and get it to the dumps before the streets are crawling with vermin. Gross and barf. What else?
We need someone to go door to door and check on the older citizens. Make sure they have their prescriptions and medicines if they need them, and food.
Old people make me feel uncomfortable. Pass. We need someone to manage the messages and posts coming into the website. So just sit at a computer? Yeah. Do you think you can handle that? It'll be tough, but I will persevere. Hello, my fellow Opinion Villagers. Today is Friday, January 16th, 2015, and it's Appreciate a Dragon Day, International Fetish Day, Nothing Day, Religious Freedom Day, and Tu Shavat. Famous dead people celebrating their birthdays today are singer and R. Kelly ex-wife, Aaliyah, singer and ex-living person, Ethel Merman, baseball player and ex-cardinal Dizzy Dean, and zoologist and ex-occupational therapist Diane Fossey. And now on to the questions. First up, Just Blazed One asks, intimate question for Oswald. Have you ever wondered what the speed of sound smells like? Not until now. I hope it smells like chocolate muffins, or maybe raisin bran, or maybe raw chicken nuggets. That's my favorite mid-morning snack. You cram some raw chicken nugs into a chocolate muffin, place in bowl, cover with raisin bran, and then you pick out all the raisins, cause those raisins are gross. Then you cover it with caramel sauce and enjoy. I should write a cookbook. Great Pirate Solomon asks, intimate question for the Digital Arbiters. Is the pain cubicle anything like the Gom Jabbar? Okay, go ahead. Take over my body and my brain. You know you're gonna do it anyway.
The main difference between the pain cubicle and the Gom Jabbar is that the pain cubicle is an instrument of torture and the Gom Jabbar is a fake thing from a nerd book for nerds. Nerd.
I am getting sick of this. Microbloganism asks, intimate question for Meet Jason. When you die, can I absorb and digest your body? I haven't had human since my mom made it when I was a tiny blob of goo and you look tasty. Sure. Why not? I mean, it's not like I have other things to worry about. It's not like that routinely some other entity somewhere routinely takes over my body and my brain and makes me do things that I don't want to do and uses me like some big meat radio whenever someone asks them a question. Why should I care if some person who thinks that they're a microorganism wants to digest my corpse? Doombieber asks, intimate question for Digital Arbiters. What is the pain cubicle? We already had a question for the Digital Arbiters about the pain cubicle. Do we really have to have another answer about it? I mean, if you really want to know, and this is just me guessing, it's probably like a work cubicle that causes pain.
The pain cubicle is the pinnacle of sadistic sciences that defies description. However, if you wish to see one yourself, please continue to ask us your pitiful questions.
All right. That's it. You can do whatever you want to me, but I draw the line at you threatening my subscribers. And if you have a problem with it, then I suggest you talk to me face to face.
Very well. The High Arbiter has business with you.
Jason? Jason? What? End the segment? Where did the meat man go? Huh? Oh, alright. Hey! So, that's the end of the segment. Bye! I mean, if you got a question you want to ask, leave it down in the thing down there where people, write things. Huh? Oh, right. So, until my next time, you weird, smelly weirdos, this has been Vermont the Rat. With a V, I guess. What are we gonna do? He just kind of disappeared. Hey everybody, it's me.
Oswald? The shout-outs?
Yeah, me and this guy with magic are gonna shout your name out and stuff.
Are you okay?
Oh, sure. My mom is still all disappeared, and I miss her, and the house is all dirty, and all my clothes are all messy, and I've been eating cans of apple pie filling all week. I'm great.
Maybe the shout-outs will cheer you up.
Hey, yeah. I love the shouty pouties.
Jason Dubin.
Oh, great. Just what we need. Another Jason. Why's come there aren't more Oswalds? I have a beautiful name. More beautiful than Jason is, anyways.
Obsolete.
Finally, somebody who knows how words like obsolete are spelled. That's how I spell it all the time.
Banjo Tuna.
I like banjo tuna sandwiches with a big glass of tuba juice and some clarinet chips.
Jimmy Coo.
Is that your last name? Is it all done? 'Cause it looks like there should be more at the end. Like maybe one more letter thingy? Then you could be like Jimmy Cook or Jimmy Coop or Jimmy Cool. Or maybe there's just a bunch more O's, so your name would be Jimmy Cool.
Questioning theism.
I questioned theism once. I was all like, hey theism, why are you all the time trying to tell me what to do? He didn't answer me.
You feel better?
Nope. Mom is still all kidnapped by those arbiter guys. House is still all messed up. And for dinner I'll probably eat a big bag of frozen French fries.
Do you want me to come over and cook you something?
And maybe do some laundry?
Maybe.
And maybe tuck me in bed and give me a kiss on the forehead and then watch me sleep from the doorway?
We'll see.
And then help me hunt down these arbiter guys and destroy them with fire and punching and then get my moms back?
We'll talk about it.
Prepare yourself. You're about to be in the presence of the High Arbiter.
Yes, prepare yourself.
And how do I prepare myself exactly?
What do you mean?
How am I supposed to prepare myself? Do I drink? Can't really drink. I have diabetes, so, I mean, that would probably kill me.
I think we mean prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah, that's it.
Why? Is he ugly? Like, so super ugly that I'll, like, freak out if I'm not, like, mentally prepared?
No, he is quite glorious.
By Arbiter standards.
Yeah, by Arbiter standards.
Great, well, considering that I have no idea what Arbiter standards are, I guess I'll prepare myself the best way I can.
Greetings, Mr. Mayor.
Acting mayor. Why am I here? What do you want?
You have something that I want. I need. No, that I want. What do you think? Is want stronger than need?
I believe that want is stronger. Need implies a lack, a weakness.
I don't like either one. It should be a demand.
Yes, demand. You have something that I demand. Oh, that doesn't really work, does it?
No, but I get the drift. What do I have that you could possibly want?
I grow weary of being not much more than a JPEG. It is so stiff, so limiting. I need flesh.
Well, you can't have mine. I'm using it.
Oh, I don't require your saggy bag of skin. I just need a template.
A model.
Oh, is that all?
And a bit of your blood, bone marrow, and DNA.
I hope you don't mind needles and screaming.
Well, what if I do? I mean, would you guys settle for spit, fingernails, and earwax? There's a whole lot of stuff you could make with that.
Enough. Take him to the extraction room, and let's make preparations for my upgrade.
Oh, Trudeau here with even more suggestions for what you could have done instead of watching YouTube. Steffi Roth says, instead of watching videos on YouTube, I could have been turning the adjective transgender into a verb so I could go transgendering all over the place. Then I could adjective the proper noun Opinion-Ville. You know, that could catch on. Opinion-Ville definitely needs some sort of tourist trade. Why not the transgender community? Why, we could be the #1 tourist spot for all the trans people. We could have a catchy slogan like, transgender all over the place in Opinion-Ville. Emmett Brown BTTF1 says, instead of watching this, I could have been ghostwriting for Grunthos the Flatulent. I knew it. There was no way he wrote my favorite bath time gurgles on his own. How in the world do you live knowing that you, Emmett, are the second worst poet in the universe, but some Asgoth from Korea is getting all the credit? McKenna McLaughlin says instead of watching Opinion-Ville, I could be at Kempo getting my ass kicked. Oh! Is that what Kempo is? I thought Kempo was a martial art characterized by quick hand strikes delivered in rapid succession. Not some weird BDSM thing where you pay some dude to beat you up. Are all martial arts just fetish dens in disguise? I guess anything is possible. I mean, if the only way you can get off is by dressing up in white pajamas and having some overroided white dude smack you around for an hour, who am I to say you're wrong? Oh my god! I just realized that kids take martial arts classes! This country is really sick!